Good morning, TGIM, 11/14/2022. Another amazing week of opportunities is before us. I pray you are thinking positive and optimistically, yes, to only attract the same in return. Are you feeling a little old these days? I know I am. Some days I just kind of wish if I'd have known how to live this long, I'd have taken a little bit better care of myself, right? So I decided to maybe see if there's some tips and tricks on living a little longer. And then I found some articles, actually several articles about how more and more people are living to longer, older ages. Yeah, even into centenarians. We haven't had this many recorded in history. And not only are they living longer, are we living longer, but people are living with a higher quality of life, even well into their 80s and 90s. And real quick, some of the key points to their success in that lane is that they stay active. They're always, trying to stay busy with some sort of activity, keep moving, right? If you don't use it, you lose it type of thing. Another thing they pointed out was they saw their doctors regularly. Try and keep the small bobos small, not let them grow and get bigger. So if you catch things early, that's a key to, lasting longer with more quality of life. They keep their stressors low as best as possible, and some even quite a few actually indulge, in a maybe a daily cocktail just to calm the nerves down for some needs. And it's again all in moderation, of course. Being really friendly and having a good social network system, a strong family. Though when you kind of live long, sometimes you lose some of the family connections, so you have to have friends in lieu. So being involved in various things, like even the arts, being on a service club were key to these people. And another thing that I found pretty interesting was their thinking, their thoughts, their words, that they were generally kind, very kind people. They spoke well about, the words coming out of their mouth. They were all like uplifting, and even the self-talk, which was very interesting about that they didn't really make announcements that were negative. They didn't put things out there that deprecated or sabotaged themselves, like we might have talked about last week. So it's very important, like if they're on the internet or on the social media, they're not liking things that are negative. They're not sharing things that are, oh, woe is me type of thing. So that I found really, really interesting. And, the key is about doing that as early in their life as they can. And a lot of these older ones actually did it, when they were a lot younger. And if not, they were able to atone for it, which reminds me of the story of this old gentleman who ends up at the pearly gates, in front of St. Peter. And St. Peter says, "Hey, I've reviewed your life, and there's been a lot of negative in your life. You were kind of not always the kindest guy. So what have you done to atone?" Then the guy says, "Hey, I know I used to be a biker. I had some rough friends, but this one time I was at a bar and I saw other, younger bikers that were there really kind of mishandling and almost bullying a young man. So I decided to get up and I went to the biggest guy there and I told him, 'Hey, you're going to stop this, or, I'm going to take care of this.'" And then St. Peter, "Well, that's great." He says, "So how long ago did that happen?" He says, "About 10 minutes ago." The key is we can't wait till the last second to atone. We got to start as soon as we can. Yes, be kind, clean up those thoughts, get your health checked, try and contain anything that can be a bother as we age and get older. And when we do that, we can definitely live life more fully, enjoy things better. What do you think? Have yourselves an awesome day being and doing all that you can, and make it an even more awesome week by having and giving to others the spirit of kindness, compassion, and love. Cheers and ciao.